Hi guys, how's it going? I'm your good pal Ghostie, and today we're playing more Danganronpa! Trigger Happy Havoc! We just got done with our first class trial, and it was kind of intense, kind of insane. I think it was the most intense the game has gotten so far. Um, it was my dear, sad girlfriend Sayaka that ended up getting murdered, and she was gonna blame everything. Like, she was gonna murder someone and then blame it on me. What the heck? What is that about? I mean, I would have taken the fall for her. Don't get me wrong. I would have murdered everyone here for that girl, but now we have to figure out how to move on because I need a new love interest, I guess. So I don't know who you guys think I should have as my new love interest, but let me know down below. So we're just gonna jump right back into it, alright? Alright. I might change all the voices because I haven't played it in a hot second. Everyone's sad. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? Sure. She moved in close and whispered in my ear. Oh, maybe she's our new love
Makoto.
interest. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised he figured it out.
Listen.
Before I told you in the class trial started, wait. Here we go, the bad reading. You had to, so before the class trial started, I told you you had to figure out the mystery of the case yourself, I think is what that said. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know that for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? I mean, she did make sure that we didn't get, accused and, like, everyone die. Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she would never have left that message. Well, maybe she wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Yeah, if she had hesitated at all, that's kind of what would have gotten her, right? Oh, her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why? Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm not going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Oh, maybe I said I am going to. Sayaka, Leon, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go! So, instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
We're using Sayaka's trick on other people now. Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. That's funny. Chapter 1, to survive. The end. Surviving students. We've knocked out 3 and we just finished the first chapter. I'm curious to see how, like, that's gonna keep going. I got a 𝒑𝒍𝒂𝒄𝒆𝒔. Thank you. Did we just pick that up? Do you want to save data? Yes. Save over this. Nighttime. Dot, 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 dot. I like to think that he's just saying ... Oh, our room's all cleaned up now, I just realized. Who cleaned up our room? I would not want to stay in here after all that happened. I don't know about you guys. Oh, I got another coin. I do have 71 coins. Jeez. What am I supposed to do? Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, I can actually go in here now. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence had disappeared without a trace. Hey, it was kind of lucky she died in the shower, though. I bet that would have been an easier cleanup. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
I love his laugh. I say that every single episode. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths, and I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of all this. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Oh, okay, we are meeting up. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time! I was just about to get you and drag you back here! So sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he had said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come
Yeah.
on.
Dang, that's messed up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone just try to cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We already know we're already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. That's true. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, and now that, like, the next person knows how the trials and stuff work, it's a lot more likely that we might not figure it out. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. It'll be over in the real world. I'll be over in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems much more powerful than we ever expected. They took over Hope's Peak, which is supposed to be well defended, then modified it into their fit desire. To fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. Sorry if you hear stuff in the background. My mom and her boyfriend are home. And the cherry on top is the execution we just witnessed.
Honestly.
Every scene seems to be down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then,
What are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to see In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
what?
No what? I don't
I can't
want
take
to
it.
live if that means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? There's no difference from us killing him ourselves.
But
But
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem. She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, then you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. I just want to, like, put my little hands, like, on her little face and just be like, you're okay? I love her so much. I think she's one of my favorite characters in this game. She's so cute and sweet. We had no idea... we had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened if we had refused. In the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Bing bong, ding dong. I did those backwards. It's nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It isn't as such. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. And entry at that point is Oh, and it was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions.
I like how you can see, like, the cameras in the background.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of... Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. Tense, maddening day saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. Oh my gosh, they all died the same day, but this was just the beginning. I didn't realize, I forgot that it was all just the same day. Our despair had only just begun. Alright, we're in chapter 2. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Boy's life of despair. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do this time? We're practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
He's like, you guys do little exercises.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at him, what's his face? In the middle, like doing it perfectly.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
You can say what you want about Monokuma, but he's really funny. I love him.
Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy.
You're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me, or am I just to die for? Am I just gonna die in writhing agony for?
So?
That wasn't English, what I just said. It's okay. So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power is yours.
What is he talking about?
That sounds like kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call...
Oh, that was B. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead and look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world until you explode.
Oh, okay, so it's like more of the school opening up or something? We thought Monokuma disappeared, leaving us with even more confused than when he had shown up. But, a whole new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know. Wait, hold on, I forgot what his voice sounded like. Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems like we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. Okay. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source! Now let's get going! I think that's really funny. I feel like this game is getting funnier as we go on. Saying his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. I'm glad that we have someone in charge that's not me. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, let's talk to you.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto! Did you see the inside of the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man! What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but it's awful, bad, awful, terrible trap.
We're serious.
Stuff you see lined up there, any god could come and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here, man. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Well, I mean, there are Buddhist things over there, right? Like these things. I don't know. He's kind of losing it still. Oh, I do this every time. Get out of there! Run! Go quick. Or he starts talking about stuff again. Okay. Yes, it is open.
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone! It would seem a path to the second floor has been opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of the utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Oh, are you not gonna do anything? Do I have to check everything? I don't want to check everything. I'm just going straight up. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. This is what Monokuma meant by a new world. So what's up there? Let's go check it out! Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. That's funny. My mom just came in and was like, can you show Terry, which is her boyfriend, that I was talking to you guys and doing the voices in the game? That's really funny. My voice acting is just so good, I guess. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a whole new world. He's actually Aladdin and also Jasmine at the same time. I should probably take a really close look around. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet.
Okay. Oh my gosh. This is so overwhelming. I wish I could jump. This is library. Oh, shoot! I bet, Fukawa, right? Is that right? This girl? is gonna be very excited about it. What's this say? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What is this? Hopes Peak Academy. Indeed. It was buried underneath a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? We shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hopes Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hopes Peak Academy must now lower this curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but a serious issue beyond our control had made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hopes Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure to have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. Oh, what does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It
would seem Hopes Peak has stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter has collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. I had to guess. This letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hopes Peak Academy closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had been shut down, don't you think it would have been in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up all this stuff online about the school, and I never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
that must have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's assuming that this letter is real.
However,
the mastermind is really strong. Very, mastermindy. I don't know, he's got a lot of power, just in general. It's weird. If this is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not made was not an easy one to make, but a serious issue beyond our control have made it necessary. Make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure has been resolved. So they have an issue. It's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue and on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough for us to get out of here? Or... Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I think that's a good place to stop for now. In the next episode, we will actually explore the school some more. And yeah, what is your favorite part of the school so far? Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed, I hope you think about leaving a like or maybe even subscribe. And I will see you in the next one, alright? Bye!